guys, Shamdeck here and welcome back to Follow Porcupine. We're gonna continue from where we left off. My apartment's a mess. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? I mean, it's only going to get messy again anyway. And then I'll just have to tidy it up again. Maybe I should just maintain a consistent level of chaos at all times. Meh. I should put my laundry away at least. Otherwise, it'll end up lying around all week. I hope my lazy future self appreciates this. Feel free to help me out a little. After all, you live here too. That reminds me, actually, you're behind on rent too. Finlow! Hey! Pina, is that you? Bingo. What's up? How's stuff? What's the goss? You still in bed after the accident? Yeah, no, I'm back on my feet now. I even played basketball with a colleague yesterday. You play basketball? I wish I'd seen that. Anyway, are you free right now by any chance? Yeah, I'm still at home on my first night shift tonight. Oh, exciting. Are you nervous? Nope, not yet. I'm sure that'll change later. Sounds like a little distraction would do you good. You think you could swing by my store? I could use your help. I wanted to check out the high street anyway. Sure, I'll stop by. Perfecto, thanks so much. See you soon. Shouldn't leave the fan running when I leave my apartment, just in case. There, buddy. First, I have to go see if old fishing lady is down here fishing. I don't know if going to talk to her when I have the ability makes a difference. We'll find out. Hello, caught anything today? The goal is not to catch things, young Finley. Nothing that would require a hook at least. So what are you fishing for then? The cool air by the river, the murmur and gurgle of the waves, the depths of the stream of consciousness. Moments like this one, that is what I fish for. Wow, I think I might have just caught one as well. Or is this your moment? This one is yours, Finley, you've earned it. Thanks! Closer to my apartment. Well, hey there. Don't I normally see you walking the other way this time of day? Night shift. At St. Ursula's? That's right, I'm a doctor there. Oh yeah, I've seen you heading that way in the mornings. Got me thinking, actually. I wanted to be a doctor once, then I changed my mind. Too stressful, I figured. Always good to know a doctor, though. That's true. And now you know a homeless guy. Who knows when that'll come in handy, eh? Hey, how are you doing health-wise? Oh, you know, good days and bad. My leg gives me trouble from time to time, but it's no big deal. I can't complain. Not really my style. Are you sure? Positive. Okay, but if you want me to take a look at anything, don't hesitate to ask, alright? Yes, sir, and same goes for you. Oh my lord, I have so many notes. The lore of all the characters, apparently. I haven't had a single ice cream this summer. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh no, pastries, my only weakness. What dastardly villain placed these cinnamon buns here? In broad daylight, I'll find you, you scoundrel. I will find you and you will taste my sweet revenge. Hey mannequin, you're doing a great job. Thank you, it's my first day. I'm really nervous. Don't be, you look great. Thank you, thank you. But it takes more than good looks to succeed in the fashion industry. Really? What else do you need? Willpower, the will to assert yourself in order to achieve your goals, and a clear head. Lots of people get taken for a ride on their first job. I got myself a successful agent straight away. They handle all my management now. That sounds good. Maybe I should try it. Are you sure you've got what it takes? I think so. What's the pay like? I have to get back to work now. Stop distracting me. The fashion show of this world are depending on me. Okay, good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. When you look as good as me, you don't need luck. We just had a whole conversation. Hey, it's our crow friend up there that loves trains. I used to love sending postcards. If I ever have the time, I'll send one to my parents. I'm sure they'd be delighted. Hi, my name is Chloe Colbert. I run Origami, the stationery store. Do you have a moment to answer a few questions? Sure. Oh, super. We've noticed that our revenues have been on the decline for some time, so we're conducting a survey of Porcupine's residents to see what we can do. Alright, shoot. Alright. The first question. Approximately how many pens do you own? Oh wow, that's a tough one right off the bat. I guess if I had to put a number on it, maybe 5? 5 pens? Okay. How many times a day do you use a pen? I needed a lot of them when I was in university. These days, I do mostly things digitally. Even the hospital went digital just before I moved to Porcupine. I see. What about paper? Do you use paper? For writing, not so much. Okay. Alright, that's it. Thank you for your time. We'll try to pivot our portfolio to meet current needs of Porcupine's population. No problem, happy to help. She's got Brother Lois. No pedestrian zone is complete without a hair salon. At least this one doesn't have some labored pun in its name. Here today, gone tomorrow, curl up and die. Shortcuts. I've seen them all before, and every time they make my skin crawl. Did I just get blasted with paint? How dare you, Pina? And then you're gonna act all nice. Pina, are you okay? Are you hurt? Am I dead? You're the unluckiest person I know, you know that, right? I just wanted to come and help. I know, thanks, and you really have to. What do you mean? I need an idea for my facade. Looks like you've sorted that out for me. I'm just glad I bought all the plants in the first. That look suits you. You should wear it more often. You think? Absolutely. It looks like a much needed touch of color to your face. What if it dries on me? Do you want to come in and wash up? I had better, right? Don't want to stain the beds on the ward later. Let's get to it then. My super duper fast dry paint. you're wearing there. I mean, you miss a spot, but that's more like it. You really are a walking disaster area, aren't you? First a box hits you on the head, now a bucket of paint. Maybe it really is just bad luck. You know what I just realized? I haven't even been inside your store before. Nice place you have here, I'm impressed. Thank you, I put a lot of work into it. How's business going? How do you think? I love my plants. And so does everyone else. Are you still looking for an assistant? If you're interested in the position, I'll be expecting a formal application, young man. Hey, it was worth a shot. How's your head? I'm starting to get used to the bumps. We'll buy you a helmet with a capital F on it. That way everyone can see you coming. And ruin my hair? Never. Have you got time for a day out tomorrow? You know I don't actually want a helmet, right? No, I want to go to the Glow Milk Woods. Want to come with me? Finley, can you hear me? Hello? What? I think I still have paint in my ears. Some careless person dropped a bucket on my head. I'm really sorry. It's alright, yeah, I'm in. Woodland air is good for your health. Great. Okay, time for me to head off to my night shift. See you tomorrow then, we'll just meet. Oop, I hit the button too fast. And watch your head, Finley. Do you water all your flowers with this tap? What? No. You've got some strange notions about how my job works. Wow, that's a lot of plants. Yep, raised them all myself. Is my plant from this shelf too? Yes, I picked out a really pretty one for you. Oh, thanks, but I think they're all pretty. It's just a stain of me. Oh man, now everyone will see how much of an idiot I am. Awkward. And just why does my silhouette look so fat? Maybe I need to start exercising again. That's Pina's car. Room for 2 people and 38 plants. Amazing how cluttered it is for someone in someone so in touch with nature. I was trying to spin the snow around. My brain was not computing. The Back Pocket is the only grocery store in Porcupine. It closes at 5 in the evening. I miss the days when I could order things around the clock. That's an early closing time. Olive oil prices are rising. We've never had such a warm fall. Blah blah blah. Oh, it says here that the Sandalwood Wanderers have won the championship. Shame I don't care about sports. If I did, then at least I'd have some good news to enjoy. There are always fresh, locally grown vegetables here. I should eat more healthily. Yo, hey Doc. Larissa, good to see you. How are you doing? Great, I'm free again. Very good. And how's your asthma? It's not giving me any problems at all now. I got one of those inhaler things. I even got to choose the color. Really? What did you go for? I ended up getting 3. I couldn't make up my mind. By the way, Doc, love the new look. New look? Oh, nothing. My talk about my paint. To be fair, the paint look wasn't our fault. Looks like school's out for the day. Oh man, you really start missing your time in school when those days are gone. Well, not the time in school exactly, more like the time generally. There used to be so much of it. Ain't that the truth? Oh, I can go into the court? Wonder if that depressed foxman is here. He is. Hello. Hey, I'm Finley. Are you okay? Sure, I'm great. Can you go now, please? Oh, sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. What's with all the spots? Is that some kind of costume? Costume? Oh no, a bucket of paint fell on my head on the way here. Wild. The boy in the schoolyard. Caught right in the middle of puberty. Is that why he's going through an emo phase? There's something that's bothering him. I guess I just have to bother him every day. Hey Doc, what are you doing here? Doc, how do you know who I am? You're the doc who helped my friend Larissa, right? I visited her at home today. She's still a little sick, but she said her doctor was nice, and you match her description. She didn't say anything about the white spots, though. Oh, hee hee, thanks. And yeah, the spots are new. They're pretty rad. Maybe I'll give it a try, too. I'm Maggie. I go to school here. What brings you to the skate park? Don't tell me you know how to skate. Not really. I'm just getting to know the town. I haven't lived here long, but I had some time to spare this afternoon. Cool. Must be pretty chill not having to go to school anymore. Yeah, super chill. Me and Chris will spend most of our time here hanging out. Feel free to drop by again. I'd like that. Thanks. Okay, so these are the friends that our buddy Larissa with asthma was hanging out with. Wow, you are an amazingly beautiful statue for a public park. Tell me about it. How many years have I spent here just eking out an existence? How many sunsets have I seen? But you know what the worst part is? The rain. The rain! You know, it doesn't rain that much anymore. But there were years when entire oceans fell from the sky, and then one day it happened. All that water worked its way into the tiniest crevices, and my arms just cracked and broke off. I was the most beloved dancer in my time. Now here I stand dull and stiff. I belong in a museum, darn it. I'm afraid we don't have a museum in Porcupine, but maybe you can find other hobbies. Hobbies? A noble being like me has no need for hobbies. Oh well. He's doing his own play. I like this game, but there's a lot of reading. Part of me doesn't want to read it all. But I like seeing all the things that you can do. He has a very imaginative mind. Just took the world's longest hike to work. Come and get me, Ollie, if you dare. Jelly legs, scaredy cat. Stand still. Why are you always such a chicken? Come here. Hey, no running down here. Oh, my old nerves. This must be night shift. What's going on here? The Hendersons are what's going on. They brought those two punks in this morning. Emergency, they said. Really? They seem pretty healthy to me. Bored is more like it. That pair can't stay in their beds for more than 1 minute. They're always bickering. Should I go check on them? Up to you. I'm sure you'll get to know them soon enough. In fact, they're both in your ward. Someone probably should check on them, though. Otherwise, we'll need 2 body bags before the day's out. Alright, I guess we're gonna go check on them. I just got to work. Where'd they go? Well, I don't know which direction they ran off to, sir, so we gotta figure it out. Oh, there they are. That's stupid. You're stupid. You know you. Oh, you think you're funny, huh? No, I don't think. I think you're stupid. You're stupid. What's going on here? Rudy stole my dessert. That's not true. You just didn't get any dessert. What can I do about that? Liar, you're mean. You're mean. I didn't do anything. You always say that. Did they at least go back into the hospital? Oh no, have you seen the 2 brothers? They just came zooming by here. Guess they haven't ripped each other's heads off yet. Guess not. Sounded like one had stolen the other's dessert. Oh man. I'll be honest, I wouldn't stand for that either, but they both need to calm down a bit before one of them keels over again. I'll keep an eye on them. Better make it too. First night shift today, right? Yep, I've only done early or late shifts now. Oh boy, nervous? Nervous? Why should I be? Crazy things happen. Now. Sorry, got stuck. I'll be glad to be out of here in a minute, let me tell you. Have a nice evening then. See you in the morning. Only if you survive the night, kiddo. Ooh, I wonder if we're on night shift if we can hear the people talking in their office. We're gonna find out. We go here first. need the drama. I can hear whimpering. Why does it smell like wet concrete in here? Don't panic. Don't panic. Hello? Is anyone from nursing there? Dr. Couture? Dr. Kamal? Anyone? I hope I can make it through the night. Why would it smell like wet concrete? Leave the guy in the lab alone. Good evening, Mr. Heydrich. Hello? What? Oh, sorry, I was lost in thought. I didn't mean to disrupt you. I believe you. Now, what can I do for you? Nothing, I just want to wish you a good evening. Oh, well, good evening to you as well. Good evening, Finley. How are you feeling? First night shift tonight, am I right? Yes, that's correct. So do you feel ready? I think so. It's pretty much the same as day shift, just as night. Ah, that's where you're wrong. The night shift and the day shift have almost nothing in common. I remember my first night shift like it was yesterday. A lot of things were different back then. I hadn't even officially graduated by that point. A friend got me a temporary job at a hospital as an assistant. The whole thing was somewhat off the books, I have to admit, but I learned a lot. Even so, nothing could have prepared me for that night. A lot of the staff were off sick, and suddenly I found myself in charge of half a ward. No one was seriously harmed, but I decided afterward that I would be best if I finished my studies before trying again. Don't get me wrong though, I'm not trying to put you off. The night brings with it a unique atmosphere. It's not necessarily less hectic, but sometimes gaps appear. Gaps of peace and inspiration. The best ideas I've ever had come to me during a night shift, you know? In any case, I wish you all the best and a peaceful night. He's so friendly. I can just creep on other people's wards before going to my own. Aw, I can't go on the second floor. Dr. Kurowski is probably waiting for me to get here. I'm gonna get yelled at for being late, even though I'm on time. Hey, Finley. Mia, you look rushed off your feet. Busy day, huh? Yeah, it's been kinda crazy. The Hendersons' room 302 wouldn't keep still for 5 minutes. I can't deal with that kind of thing. Yeah, I just saw those two myself. Really? Where? Downstairs at the main entrance. Oh dear, and I just got them back to bed. Anything I need to know? The Hendersons poisoned each other. What? Were they trying to kill each other? No. It was a dare, but I'm sure they can explain it better themselves. I'll look into it right away. Can't be that bad, the way they were running around. I don't know, the test we took at lunchtime didn't look so great. We definitely won't get bored anyway. And I'm going now, oof. All I want to do is lay down on the couch. You've earned it, get some rest. See you tomorrow. Break a leg. Oh, hey. First night shift, huh? Everything good with you? Handling the shift okay so far? Yeah, it's weirdly quiet here at this time of night. We call that tiredness. The staff have it, the patients too. Everyone's tired. I love the atmosphere it creates. The stillness really gives the mind space to work. You can think about the things that you don't get the time for during the daily grind. For now, I'll just try to do my duties properly. That's a good idea too. Even when Dr. Kurowski isn't here, sometimes I can feel her cold breath on the back of my neck. Brr. Alright, well, we'll start with story lady. See if my story idea still holds up. Or Irma. Her name's Irma. Hello, Irma. How are you this evening? Beautiful, isn't it? The fall? It's just a pity it always gets dark so early. I wouldn't mind a few more hours of sunshine. It's bright enough in here, though, luckily. True, but a long walk in the fall air would do me good. Still, you're right. You know, when I was young, light wasn't a given. We were always had to catch it first. Catch it? Light. It used to be more agile than we're used to today. It was quite tricksy. I'll tell you the story if you like. Sure, tell me more. Alright, but only if I'm not keeping you from your work. It's okay, think of it as part of my job. That's true, I am your patient after all. Alright, let's see now. Before there were street lights in Porcupine, we had to come up with other solutions if we wanted to read at night. That's where a trained light catcher like me comes in. Catching light isn't easy, of course. You can't just open a jar in the morning and put the lid on it when it's full. Try it, you won't get very far, I'll tell you right now. The thing is, light is fantastically fast. There's nothing faster than light. By the time you put the lid on, the light's already sneaked out again. The night comes and everyone's stumbling about in their pajamas again. Anyway, no one knew what to do, of course. I tried putting out bait. Maybe the light would like pea stew or chocolate truffles, but it didn't. What it liked were the pears my husband Gilbert had grown in the garden. One night I saw those little lights swirling around the pears and settling on their skins. Eureka, I thought. Irma, now you've got it. It's hard to screw fruit in lamps, of course, so I asked a local glassblower to make us pear-shaped jars. And what do you know? Once we began using the pear-shaped glass, or bulbs as the glassblower called them, the light came into our parlors at the speed of light. And we could finally read at night. Of course, nowadays we use electricity to tickle the light so it knows when to come and go. Light switch on, light switch off, you know how it works. Light switch off. And that's how I became a light catcher. If I'm honest though, I never actually caught the light. It's far too fast for that, you know. Anyway, that's how things were back then. I've never been good at physics, but it all makes sense to me. I'll take a closer look at my lamps at home. Alright, now that you told me all about catching light, but not how you're doing. How are you feeling today? I don't know exactly. It's a strange feeling, but not able to answer that question. I haven't slept this much in years. I'm feeling a little chilly. Let me take a look. It'll only take a second. Oh boy. Talked about catching light. Any pears though? Well, it did involve her husband, so we'll put that there. Really see anything that involves nighttime, so maybe the skull for nighttime and then the tooth for the pear shapes. Not bad. Okay, so the only thing wrong is the heart. I don't know if two symbols can be used more than once, like if it'd be like two hands. But if we roll it out, so then we would have the eye, the bone, or the foot. Go in order. I'll try the bone next. That works. I don't know how that fits into the story. But we'll take it. We got an A. Your fever's a little higher than before. At least we know it's pneumonia now. We're going to keep giving you medication until the symptoms subside. The most important thing is to bring your temperature down. That will help you sleep better too. My goodness me. This wouldn't have been so much trouble when I was younger. Yes, unfortunately the immune system weakens with age. Well, it looks like you're stuck with me a little longer, Doctor. The weird old lady with her oddball stories. How terrible. Yes, you don't know what you've gotten yourself into. Occupational hazard. You better sleep now. You need to get some rest, then we'll soon have you back on track. I know I'm a doctor and it's a bit of a cliche, but sleep really is usually the best medicine. I agree. Thanks. And I bet I have to give both of them... I wonder if I have to give them the same medicine or different medicine. Faker. Quitter. I drank half the bottle. Yeah, right, I saw you spit it out. Because I had to puke. I puked first, boys. He always starts it. He never stops. Boys? I ask why. Mold fight. Yeah, mold fight. Do you even want to know? We found this moldy old bottle in the basement. Orange juice. Champagne. It was fermented, frothy orange juice. No, gloopy yellow champagne. I think I'm going to be sick. Let's take a closer look. Which one of you is Oliver? Here. Ah, Ollie's always first. First and losing made me blockhead. Oh man. O-L-L-I. Ollie is the toughest guy. What are we going to do now? Going to have to give you an injection. Whoa, what? No way, needles are totally lame. He's scared. Look, he's shaking. I'm so not shaking. Come on, Doc, let's get this over with. Please hold still for a moment. Find the spot where the blue vein is closest to the surface of the skin. Place the syringe with E there. Hold E afterwards to draw the right amount of blood, or administer the correct dose of... Okay, so closest is there so far. Let me just check. Because I feel like if I didn't check, there'd be one that'd be like, oh, it's slightly closer. Oh, that's not what I want. I messed that up. I still got an A. Right, all done. Look, I didn't feel a thing. Piece of cake. Imp. Face it, I'm just really brave. They probably gave you a kitty injection. That's no sweat. I can do it too. Okay, so you must be Rudy, right? I'm going to give you exactly the same thing. Here we go. That's close, but I feel like maybe there's got to be one closer. No, it's that one over there. Better be another A. I did better on that one. I shook less than Ollie, didn't I, Doc? Liar. Come on, Doc. You know I was the best. Whatever it was you drank, it's infected you with bacteria. Shigella. This is no joke. Yeah, Shigella fight. No, Shigella fight. This is serious. You've got a disease called Shigellosis, which can get real nasty. Both of you are still contagious. We're going to need to implement hygiene and safety precautions to make sure no one else on the ward catches your disease. But I've got more than Ollie, right? Have not. Have too. Your diagnosis is exactly the same, Rudy. Ah, boys. Yes. Yes. Forget it. Poor Finley's like, alright, I'm already over them. I just started my... Hey, Finley. Hey, Carl. How's it going? Pretty well, actually. People are sleeping well today. Sandra and I even had time for a round of UCT. UCT? Urine cup toss. Is that a thing? Sure, there are even national tournaments. It's a big deal in the nursing community. Sandra and I are on Team Ursula. We've been training. It's one of those things you can only really do at night, but that's not what I came here for. Your razor-sharp senses have probably already told you this, but Karowski isn't here tonight. Thanks to the outstanding seamless planning of the work of Rhoda, there's actually no ward supervisor here at all tonight. As the most senior person here, that leaves me in charge of the task until Dr. Karowski gets back on shift tomorrow. That doesn't sound so bad. It sure isn't. However, it does mean that I need to sign off on your treatment outcomes. That's a pain, a thankless task. You won't win many friends that way, you know? Alright, let's get this over with. Yeah, nay, I get Ness. Look at my little star. Well, what can I say? So how was that? Did I sound like Dr. Karowski? I feel weird. It's okay, Carl. Don't worry about it. This was so much nicer than the lectures I get from Dr. Karowski. Alright, I think the rest of the night will be a quiet one. Put your feet up a little. Try to relax. We'll do another quick round before the end of the shift, and that's it. Oh, I got a second shower. Wash all the paint off Finley's face. Listen, we're trying to make sure our man is clean and spiffy. He's a doctor. Excuse me, can someone help me, please? There's water dripping through the ceiling. I'm all wet. That's coming from room P31. Is that Irma? Better check it out. Oh no! Irma, what's going on here? You're soaked to the bone. There you are. I don't know. I was just lying here and suddenly my blanket was wet. Believe me, it was quite a relief when I realized it wasn't my fault. I thought it was really getting decrepit. Goodness, it feels like that time our waterbed burst. It was little Giuliano's birthday and he wanted a pirate party. I had no idea he was going to wake us up early by wearing his pirate costume. Those toy pirate hooks were pretty sharp back in the day, you know? Hold on, let me push you out of the way here. I'm so sorry about this. We'll take care of it right away. Then we'll get you some new clothes and an extra cozy blanket. What's going on here? Carl, it's raining from the ceiling. I can see that. Let's go upstairs and see where the water's coming from. What about Irma? Holy hot pot, what's going on here? Sandra, good to see you. I thought you guys were having a party. Can you take care of Miss DeCalma? She's in urgent need of fresh clothes and bedding. Sure, no problem. I was just about to anyway. Finley, we need to fetch Gregory and let him know. He's been working on the 4th floor ward all day. Let's try there first. Alright. Irma, someone's going to come and take care of you right away, okay? Thank you. It's getting a little chilly under this gown. You guys head upstairs. I'll take care of the patient. Luckily, we've got a free bed in 303. Thanks, Sandra. Come on, Finley. Let's go check upstairs. Alright, we better hurry. I didn't bring my swimming shorts. Well, considering everything that's happened in this hospital, especially since the 5th floor, does not look that good. I can only imagine. Oh my, I'm glad my room's on the other end of the ward. Should we call the fire service or something? What the heck happened? There's water in one of the patient's rooms. You don't say, kid. Last I checked, they weren't building a swimming pool on this floor. Don't you think we need to find the cause of it? I'm on it, kid. But if you want to help, go up a floor. To the 5th floor. But that's locked and closed off. Here's the key. Use this to unlock the door at the top of the staircase. Alright, fine. Just don't tell Theobald, okay? I'm in enough trouble with him as it is. You go on ahead. I'll be right there in a minute. I mean, it does look like it's coming from the 5th floor, but what happened? What's the matter? Nothing, everything's okay. What are you waiting for then? You're not waiting for anything. You're not scared, are you? No, I'm not scared. It's just the last time I was up here I had that accident. That's right, but this time I'm here. I'll look out for you. It's just an ordinary hospital ward except for the smell, maybe. Yeah, you're right. It's just a ward like all the others. Alright, then let's go see where that water's coming from. Nothing over to the left. Alright, let's go to the right. See water on the floor. Carl, look up there. The pipes burst. I can see that and I can feel it too. My clothes are already soaked. How could something like this happen? The whole pipe's basically turned to rust. Well, you've seen yourself how dangerous it gets up here. This ward's ruined now. Maybe it really was for the best just to shut it down. What a mildew-infested dump. I've said it time and time again, but no one listens to old Gregor, do they? Even though he's the one who has to handle it every time. Have you seen it, Gregor? Yeah, the heating pipe's bust. Hold on. Old Gregor doesn't have it easy. Old Ursula's been through a lot over the last few decades. I do what I can, but I can't be everywhere at once. But when I'm not there, no one takes care of the old lady, and I want the old lady to be alright. Even if I don't have the resources, or the time, or the back of a 20-year-old. As long as old Gregor's still standing, Ursula will too, alright? Thank you, Glendower. Don't be so dramatic, you old fart. I'll be on my way then. I'll have to look at the pipe over the next few days. Right now I've got other things to do. Sounds like the hospital's important to him. Could be, I guess. You were pretty hard on him. Why not? We've had our share of arguments. He's not around when you really need him. I can't rely on him. Take today, for instance. Who found the broken pipe? We did. Who arranged for repairs when the elevators got stuck? We did. I did. You did. All that old fart has to do is slap some tape on it and it's all good. If you say so. Everything's okay? I don't know, I feel funny. What do you mean? Are you sick? No, but I haven't been up here since the accident, so? Well, everything's gone. The dust, the blood, the eerie noises. What are you talking about? Do you even remember what happened? Yeah, I do, but wait. How do you know what happened? I was the one who found you up here, really? Yeah, and you and old Arndez. And you didn't see anything out of the ordinary? Well, two bleeding and unresponsive people lying on the floor isn't exactly what I'd call ordinary. I was looking for Arndez. Then I heard a bang, so I rushed up here straight away. I actually thought you couldn't get up here anymore, but it looks like I was wrong. You two clearly managed it. I dragged you both to the door, then Jimmy and Archie helped me carry you. You're lucky they happened to be in the stairwell. They were looking to grab a cup of coffee. For someone so small, you're pretty heavy, you know that? Did you see anything else? Was there anyone else here? Finley, it was just the two of you, half buried under a load of boxes, I promise. Why would I lie to you? This ward's disaster area. That's why it was shut down a few years ago. Now it's just for storage. Everyone dumps their junk here. No one really looks after it. It was only a matter of time before someone got hurt. Mr. Arnaz had been up here by mistake. He was very confused. He pulled out his drip and then merely started bleeding all over the place. He probably tripped over his own tubes and bumped his head. When you went after him, the whole pile of junk collapsed on itself. Oh man. Yeah, it was quite a mess. Wanna head back downstairs? Yeah, in a minute. I've got one more question. What happened here? Why is the ward closed? Look at it. This is a huge ward. We can use the space. St. Ursula's had a long history. This used to be the internal one, our ward. I spent my first few years at the hospital up here. That was a long time ago. At some point, they realized the damp was getting into the walls. Hospital management decided to close the ward. The staff even held a vote, and most of us were in favor. They said they'd fix it up again once they had the money. As you can see, that hasn't happened yet. I see. Do you think they'll ever get the ward up and running again? It'd be a shame if they just left it here to rot. I wouldn't bet on it. We've basically gotten used to it over. And it gives folks a place to dump their old junk. Can we go back downstairs now? I still got a few more things to do today. The sun's going to come up soon too. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and Carl? What now? Thanks for hauling me down from here after the accident. That must have been a hard work. You bet your sweet butt it was. You're lucky I'm such an athlete. Man, he's full of himself. Is this me getting home after work? Must be. Gotta go see my friend in their fishing spot. I mean, their thinking spot. Oh, she's not here. Bad. Morning there. Rough night? Good morning. Just finished my first night shift. Guess I'm not quite used to it yet. The old night drinkathon, eh? I don't do that anymore. I need my sleep. Me too now. I'm gonna go lie down. You do that. I'll keep watch out here. Don't want the postwoman or the garbage collector disturbing your rest. He's so nice. See you tomorrow. Okay, almost all the boxes are unpacked. But I still need to do a few chores. The way things have been, I'll never get around to doing it during the week. Weird why I'm excited to have time to clean. Time change, I guess. Oh, you don't look so good. Maybe you just need a nice long drink. Wait here, I'll take care of it. The tap doesn't work. It was like that when I moved in. I made a call and they told me the downspout was clogged. My landlady promised me she'd take care of it. She just didn't say when. Oh well, I'll just take a cup with me. I better get the water from the bathroom. I don't want the goo coming up out of the drain again. And a classy drink requires a classy receptacle. Water. The classiest cup of water. One Finley special mega plant cocktail coming right up. Fresh from the tap. Bon appetit. Just make sure you get a taxi home, okay? Good morning, sunshine. Are you ready for our super awesome day out? Sure am. I've just finished my chores. Chores? I thought it was your day off today. It is, but I'll never find time otherwise. Are you remembering to water the plant? Yep, just took care of that. Promise? Yes. You better not be lying to me. I can sense when my plants are dehydrated. I'm still holding the glass in my hand. You use a glass to water your plant? Sure, what's wrong with that? My plants get only the best water from the finest vessels. My watering can costs as much as my car. You don't think you're maybe exaggerating a bit? Maybe. But it was really expensive. Anyway, I'm all packed and ready to go. Why don't you just come over to my store and then we'll head out? What are we going to do today? I'll tell you when we get there. Just tell me. Can't hear you. Come on. Bzz. I think the reset. No. It. Crooch. Very dramatic. Hey, sleep well? Spare a few cents for me. Hi, hold on a sec. Thank you, you're my #1 customer, you know that? Goodness, Alfio, you're shivering from the cold. I lost my hat. A gust of wind snatched it away and flew off. No idea where it is. I'll keep my eyes open, maybe your hat will blow towards me somewhere. That would be a dream. I've really grown fond of the old lid. Do you have an idea where it could be? Not really, but it's quite windy downtown. Maybe the hat just wanted to go shopping. What would a hat want to buy? Hard to say. Maybe it wants to use a different shampoo, or maybe it wants me to use shampoo at all. Maybe that's just having a coffee or at the bakery. A hat does what a hat wants to do. I feel like this game is a test of how fast I can read all the lines. It may not be accurate, but I have read most of them. Finley, good to see you. How are things at St. Ursula's? Good? Really? You sound uncertain, my friend. It's just every day there's new patients and all kinds of new problems. Sometimes it's like a constant stream that just doesn't seem to let up. Well, I don't know much about hospitals and things of that nature, but streams, I've spent a lot of time considering stream. Stream of consciousness. A stream of consciousness, exactly. You know, Finley, a twig positions itself in the middle of the river and tries with all of its might to hold back the flow. The current will simply snap it and wash it away. Yeah, sure. But if it remains flexible and settles down by the shore, like the reeds by the river here, then our twig is able to coexist with the current. It will never stop the stream, but nor is that its purpose. I don't know why, but that thought calms me. It really does. We have a special tradition here in Porcupine. When you see it, you'll know what I mean. It always reminds me that we are all made of nothing but twigs, all too easy to break. Well, now you sound like my medical professor, but you're right. Thank you, I'll keep that in mind. Frock. Maybe we'll find our friend's hat on the way to Pina's. I wonder if they're ever gonna fix that fountain. Holy macaroni! Wah! What's wrong? You scared the living daylights out of me. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but you gave me a pretty good scare right back. Don't take this personally, but I gotta run. Oh, okay. Later! What is this trash? What do you mean? You've got eyes, don't you? Look at that. My father would have given me a beating for wearing something like that. You mean the clothes in the store window? Bah. That's harsh. There you are. Sleep well? Like a wet log. Wet? A water pipe burst during my night shift. Mother Nature will restore your strength. I can already hear her call. Let's go. Try to see if my friend's hat's around here quick. I'm not seeing it, and I've gone everywhere you could downtown. Unless maybe it went up, but... It's not letting me hit E on anything else. I gotta go through the dialogue again? Ah, the smell of pine needles, fresh air, sunshine, everything a person needs. True, but it also makes this person hungry. You don't have any snacks, do you? Maybe, and a little work too. Over the weekend in the woods? Of course, the woods don't take weekends, you know? As a florist, the countryside is my office. I thought this was going to be a fun trip. It will be. You said you wanted to show me something. What is it? You'll see. You've lived in Porcupine for close to a month now. The time has come. Time for what? Pina? The weather forecast said there will be thunderstorms today. We better hurry. You go on ahead, that's part of the tradition. I don't even know where to go. There aren't that many paths, and if you're too slow, I'll take the lead. Let's go. I don't like this. This is suspicious. Well, it looked like I could go over there, but I guess not. Finley, what's going on? What do you mean? I thought we wanted to speed things up a bit. Are we not? Not enough. Don't fall asleep, sleepyhead. I'll just float down. Okay, Pina, this isn't funny anymore. Yeah, great joke. You can come out now. What's going on? can't do anything. What are these creepy figurines? Pina! Pina, where are you? What the? Hello? I'm warning you. I'm not alone. And I've got a knife. I'm being laughed at. Pina, there you are. Too bad I don't have a mirror with me. You should see your face. Jerk. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't funny. My heart almost leapt out of my chest. As a medical professional, you should know that's very unlikely. Unlikely, yes, never happened before. I wouldn't be so sure. Where did you go? I was only a few feet behind you, then you were suddenly gone. I thought I'd never get out of here alive. Come on, Finio, don't be so dramatic. I found a plant and had to dive into the shrubbery for a moment. Yeah, alright, did you pick it? The plant? No way, I just marveled at it. There was hardly any rain this summer. Even today, it's still surprisingly warm. You don't have to be a genius to see that. You have to look at the plants. Alright, but next time let me know if you're going to run off, okay? I promise. Seriously though. What are these creepy figurines? Don't tell me you put them up to scare me. I wish if I had the time to make things like this just to scare you. I would have a lot of spare time. And believe me, I would use it to scare you. You're not far wrong though. What do you mean? Well, the figurines. I did actually make them, some of them at least. Are you serious? What for? These are memorial figurines. This is what I wanted to show you. I figured you hadn't heard about them yet. As a matter of fact, I hadn't. Why are they here? Porcupine is an old town, several centuries old in fact, and whenever someone dies in Porcupine, we place a memorial figurine for them here. That way people can come to the woods to visit those who have passed. It's quiet here, peaceful. This is where people come when they miss their loved ones. I see. I'm the only florist in Porcupine. I'm good with all the plants, and I'm not bad with my hands either. I've taken on a few jobs around town, but this one is the one I like the most. That's actually quite sad in a way. Don't you find it depressing? Yes, I do. It's a small town and I often know the people who've died. Sometimes I can see it coming that I'm going to be making a memorial figurine for someone soon. But sometimes the order comes as a complete surprise. One day I bump into an old lady at the bakery next door. She's friendly and in a good mood, hot cappuccino in her hand. Then the next day she's a wooden memorial figurine on my counter. But I love the job all the same. I get to create a memorial for someone people cared about. And the family are grateful to have a place to visit. Very proud of that. I had no idea. It's a really important job, a hard one too. I guess. But enough of my rambling. Now you know why we're here, and why I wanted to bring you with me. Now you really are part of Porcupine. I see. So what now? Is there anything I need to do? Or are you going to make me a figurine like that too? Of course not. Don't be so disrespectful, Finno. My backpack's full of branches, yarn, and flowers. You know, I don't just make the figurines. I also come here to regularly and take care of them. And today you have the great honor of helping me. You want me to repair these figurines? I'm no good with my hands. You're kidding, right? You spend all day snipping and cutting away at your patients? I'm in internal medicine. You've never seen my wound dressing skills, have you? Internal schmaternal, blah blah blah. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Besides, who's going to complain? Unlike the people in your ward, these ones are dead already. Now who's being disrespectful? There are figurines all over the woods. The town's been around for a while, like I said. I'll give you some branches to fix up the figurines with. So how do I find the broken ones? Oh, good question. There's no set rules or instructions for that. The Glow Milk Woods dance to their own tune. Just keep your eyes and ears open. You'll find the right figurines. We'll meet up again once you're done. You're not gonna help? Of course I am. I'm going to search for them as well. But I haven't been here for a while, so there's probably a lot to do. If we don't split up, we'll never get finished today. And it does feel like it's going to rain too. Come on, it'll be fun. Good luck, fellow figurine finder. does she always have to run off? I couldn't hit E on any of the ones there, so I'm assuming it's none of those. This one? I guess we're going on a little adventure to try to find them. We did it. And then he got a full bucket of paint on his head. Luckily it wasn't her, but it looked so funny. Pina? Yikes! Ooh, Finley, not bad. Made me jump a little there. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's okay. You're just talking to someone? Yeah, that's true. I come here sometimes too. This one right here, that's my brother's figurine. I was just telling my brother about the paint bucket thing. I didn't know you had a brother. How could you? I've never told you before. Actually, he's my twin brother. I'm sorry. It's okay, it's been a few years. We always got into the best scrapes together. Looked out for each other. The plant store was his idea too. Then one day he was diagnosed with leukemia. By the time we found out, it was already too late. He spent some time at St. Ursula's. I don't know what to say. It was for the best, and it was over quickly in the end. It wasn't easy for him, but eventually he was able to let go. I made his figurine too, of course. That must have been hard. The hardest one I've ever made, but the most beautiful too. There's the rain. thank you for telling me about this. I'm sure I'd have liked him too. I know you would. You can come here with me again sometime if you like. Then you can have a chat with him. But now we need to go. I told you it was going to rain. Alright, I'm getting pretty hungry too. Take care of yourselves now, folks. I'll check back with you soon, alright? No fighting now. I love you. That's a really sweet thing she does, but it also is very sad. Oh my god, the storm sounds bad. But that does feel like a good time to stop the game. We've been going for a little over an hour, and it's kind of a short stream today. Hopefully I'll go a little bit longer tomorrow. But thanks again for stopping by and viewing the stream. I hope to see you next time. Have a good rest of your day, night, evening, or whatever time it is for you. And bye for now.